Bitcoin, we start with 1 hour chart. And if you refer to my last analysis, when the exactly price was within exist here, we discussed how we can look for trade because at that time I mentioned I don't see any trade setup, and the only chart we could see the trade setup was XRP. Okay, then because all of them they have a similar movement, the only thing is we didn't have the trade setup. And whenever we have this kind of the correction, as I mentioned, either we wait the price retest following by divergence, then from there we can look for buy. We didn't get that. Or the second option is we to see the breakout of this correction flag. This is the first place we could look for buy. Even the price break the stop. Okay. And even at the higher time frame, even at the higher price, we had the opportunity to look for buy. We have discussed about all this the way we can look for trade earlier. This is where we can look for buy, but I didn't have any update for that. The only charts we had the trade setup was the XRP. And at this point, whoever get the trade at least book some profit, because if they could the trade either about here or here, they can book some profit or at least move their stop loss to break even. And we want to see what's the next. We want to see whether the price can break 118K or not. All right. Anyway, we move to daily chart. All right, because with the breakout of this stop exactly here, 118, we can look for continuation. If the price couldn't break this, the previous stop, which is this one, then we can expect for the next drop. Okay, and whatever the lines I have here is indicative. It doesn't show anything. We don't use it for the trading. All right, and if we move to forward chart, we want to see whether the price can break 118. The only update is we move our stop loss to break even or book some profit, some profit, because we don't see any trade at this point. How about if we get the flag from here? Can we take the trade or not? Even if we get any flag from here, if anyone wants to look for buy, as long as they get into the trade, and if there is a breakout of 118, the previous top, they should keep the trade. If not, they should take out the trade. But at this point, I don't see any trade setup. And I don't want, because since we don't see the trade setup, we don't need to discuss about that. The only thing is how about this divergence? Okay, that's why whoever get the trade book some profit. Then if there is a breakout of 118, they keep the trade. If not, they should take out the trade because of the divergence. But at this point, we don't need to care about the divergence. We want to see what we will get from here. Because if there is a continuation, then this divergence will disappear. And anyway, we follow the chart. If I see any update, I will share. Thanks.